Level 1. The glass is cold in your hand. People are laughing nearby. Someone just said your name. You heard it clearly. You move toward the sound. No rush needed. People always wait for you. You have this pull, this current. Rooms respond to you. They always have. Someone is looking from near the window. You know that look. You've earned it 100 times. You smile first. You already know how this ends. The warmth in your chest is real. It belongs to you. Nobody gave it to you. You laugh at something stupid on television. 2 in the morning. Someone half asleep beside you. Everything just then feels possible. Completely possible. You were made for rooms like this. Everyone feels it. So do you. Level 2. You notice things others miss. The pause before someone answers. The hand touching the necklace. You file everything away quietly. It's not manipulation, it's attention. You pay more attention than others. That's not a flaw, that's a gift. Someone told you that you see them clearly, like nobody else ever has. They meant it as a compliment. You accepted it as fact, because it is fact. People bring you their problems. You give them exactly what they need, sometimes honesty, sometimes comfort. You know which one before they finish talking. You always know. You wonder why others find this so difficult. You make small kindnesses easily, cover the bill quietly, remember the birthday. Notice when someone is off. They're always surprised. You're never surprised that they're surprised. People aren't paying attention. You are. You always are. Level 3. Someone canceled again. 3rd time this month. You say nothing. You just note it. They take up space. They offer nothing back. You've been generous with them. You've been generous with everyone. Not everyone earns that generosity back. You start arranging your time differently, less of it for people who don't return the energy. That's self-respect. That's knowing your worth. Anyone paying attention would do the same exact thing. Someone asked why you seemed distant lately. You said you weren't distant. You were selective. They didn't understand the difference. That told you something important. You filed it away quietly. The people who remain are the right ones. They understand your value. They show up correctly. They make you feel what you deserve to feel. The others were always going to fall away. You just helped it happen faster. Level 4. There is a correct version of every situation. You see it clearly every time. Others approach things messily, emotionally, without structure. You approach things the right way. This creates friction sometimes. That friction is never your fault. Someone planned the dinner wrong restaurant, wrong energy entirely. You told them kindly how to fix it. They went quiet. You don't understand the quiet. Helping is not criticizing. You thought they knew that already. You look in the mirror before the party. Something crosses your face briefly. A small flicker. A question mark floating. You look tired in a way that doesn't match how you feel inside. You lean closer. Then you adjust your collar. Step back. Go. At the party, everyone agrees the restaurant was bad anyway. You were right. You almost always are. People are finally starting to understand this about you. Level 5. Someone is crying in front of you. You watch their face carefully. You understand something you said caused this. You go through the logic slowly. You said a true thing. True things sometimes hurt. That is not your fault. You didn't set out to hurt them. You set out to be honest. Honesty is love. They should know this by now. You reach out. They calm down. They thank you quietly. This part you understand completely. The repair, the return, the relief on their face when you come back. That relief is yours to give. You are the one who gives it. Nobody else can. You eat alone on a Tuesday night, cold pasta. Some old show playing low. You laugh once at something dumb on screen. Then the laugh ends. The room is just a room again. You don't call anyone. Nobody you want to call. That feels like peace. Quiet, complete peace. Level 6. Someone left. That's what they actually said. Left. As if leaving solves anything real. As if they were doing the real work this whole time. You think about everything you gave them. The attention. The time. The best version of yourself showing up every single day. They couldn't hold it. That's their limitation, not yours. Never yours. You tell the story to someone new. They listen with their whole face open. They think you're extraordinary. They say it directly. They are not wrong. They are just finally paying attention. Finally, someone is. Conversations are short now. Only useful ones. You don't have patience for circles anymore. You say what you mean. You expect the same returned. Most people simply cannot manage it. People from before reach out sometimes. You see the messages appear. You don't reply. They belong to a smaller version of your life. That version is finished now. Completely finished. Level 7. Everything in your space is right. Every object exactly placed. People around you arrange things your way now. They learned without being taught. You didn't ask them to learn. They just did. That means they understand you. Nobody ever understood you like this. You feel the difference. You created this difference yourself. Someone's outside friends came once. They sat wrong, talked wrong, filled the room with wrong energy. They saw your face change. The friends didn't come back after that. You never said a word. They just knew, knowing without asking. That is finally what respect looks like. Someone from your past called twice this week. You didn't answer either time. They wouldn't understand where you are now. They never understood you then. You used to grieve that distance. Now you don't grieve anything at all. Someone close asks if you're happy. You think about it honestly. Yes, completely. You are absolutely certain. Level 8. Only the right people remain now. They know your history. They know your logic. They know why others failed you. They know why they won't. You have told them everything clearly. They agree with all of it. They hold your story carefully. Like something precious. Like something that matters more than their own. You don't remember the last time you asked someone about their day. They don't mention this gap. That means they understand the arrangement. That's how you know they're different. Different from every single one before them. You hear yourself mid-argument. One sentence. Just one cold sentence. Precise like a cut. A door closing in your own voice. You register it for half a second. Then you move forward without looking back. You are not cruel. Cruel people intend harm directly. You never intend harm. You intend clarity. That is completely different. You have thought about this many times carefully. Someone around you grows quieter every week. You note it. They are processing something internally. They will come back around fully. They always do. If they don't, they were never truly there to begin with. Level 9. You think about the list sometimes. Not on purpose. Just names that surface at night. Each person who left. Each person you removed. Each one failed you in specific ways. Each one lacked something essential that you needed. You were patient with all of them. You were generous beyond what was required. You gave everything you had. They couldn't receive it properly. That pattern is not about you. That pattern is entirely about them. Someone asked you once about the pattern. You explained it clearly and completely. They nodded slowly. They understood. Good. Understanding is the minimum requirement now. Anything less is just noise. You don't feel lonely sitting alone. People confuse alone with lonely carelessly. You are alone by design. Design is not suffering. Design is intelligence. Pure, deliberate intelligence. You haven't laughed the way you laughed that night in a long time. That stupid television moment. 2 a.m. You don't think about why. You just note it passed. Things pass. That's fine. Level 10. You wake up. The light is right. The room is right. Someone is beside you. Quiet, eyes open, looking at the ceiling, not at you. You don't ask what they're thinking. No need. You know what matters in this room. What you built is standing. Everything is standing perfectly. People talk out there somewhere. About you, maybe. Let them talk. They talk about everything they cannot reach. You know what you are. You always knew exactly. You just finally arrived here completely and without apology. Your reflection in the window. Just for a second. Someone looking out at nothing specific. You don't look long. No reason to. Everything around you is exactly what you chose. Every person, chosen. Every distance, chosen. Every silence, chosen. You are the one who always chose. That is not emptiness. That is architecture. Clean, deliberate, permanent architecture. Someone says your name softly from behind you. You turn slowly. You smile. You are home. You have always been home. This is simply the first time everything is exactly as it should be.